Welcome everyone. Welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode Season 4. We're heading into the next Grand Prix, which is the Monaco Grand Prix. Last time out, of course, we had a heartbreak where we got new engine components, by the way. As I was editing, I noticed we got new engine components for the race last time out, and then some component on that engine immediately fails. So I think it has something to do with the Ferrari engine and our durability department. So hopefully we can have a good Grand Prix today. If you guys haven't seen the other videos yet, make sure to check out the link in the description. There's a link to a playlist of all the F1 2021 My Team videos that we've done so far. So please be sure to catch up with the series. But without further ado, let's head on into the Monaco Grand Prix. One Grand Prix that I'm quite scared of. Let's see if we can have a good one today. Before we continue though, just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that red button down below is pressed and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so please do help us out here and try to support the channel where you can. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for subscribing, and let's move on with the Monaco Grand Prix. Alright, so we've got sponsorship renewals, which I think we'll manage mainly because this one requires us to get constructor points, and to be honest, it's not the greatest. We're not getting many points as we expect. 20 Constructors Championship points is quite unreasonable right now. Maybe Driver of the Day, but I think we'll try 0. I think 5 Constructors Championship points is reasonable, so it's a decent amount of money, not too much loss, so let's put them on the car. Now, last time out, the component that combusted was the MGUK. Sadly, our brand new component has gone into the bin, so we gotta fit in our old components. We will take grid penalties at a later time. Regarding research and development, we are currently 5th, so we've gone up a couple places, I think, just ahead of AlphaTauri. As you guys can see here on the performance chart, we are just ahead of AlphaTauri, I guess, because the graph doesn't show the status before Monaco. So let's see if we can get a couple more research and development elements in for the car. Let's see, we're gonna just splash the cash in durability, I think, mainly because I don't need the engine failing on me. So we'll try to get this in before the French Grand Prix. Okay, so we've entered race weekend time. So let's take a look. We got rear wing outer strakes upgrade, which is fantastic, which I think is a rear downforce element. Yes, it is. So it's looking good right now. We are in good shape. So let's head on into the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's see if we can have a good race weekend. It's going to be a stressful one, but let's hope to have a good one with a lot of points. Welcome to qualifying at the Monaco Grand Prix. We are heading into the possibly most difficult qualifying session of all calendar of the F1 calendar. Practice session overall was a success. I think we got to learn the track, mainly where we are quite slow, and that is especially in the area of the hairpin in sector 2, I believe. Yeah, the hairpin I just couldn't get right, but then towards the end I figured it out slightly, like the right place to coast and right place to accelerate and right place to brake. That's the most important part of the sector 2 hairpin and curvy bits afterwards. So I finally figured that out, I think. And I also noticed that we are quite slow around Rascasse, and we like to lock up there, and that will cost us tire wear as well as overheating tires, so we have to make sure we don't mess that up. Other than that, I think we have a solid understanding of the lap. Of course, Monaco is the place that I do like, and I think some of the credit has to go to Stockholm Syndrome, where I hated this track so much that I kind of liked it at some point. So we'll have to see if we can really pull out a performance that is similar to our likeness of this track. Now, Kimi Räikkönen scoring us maximum resource points today and giving us a solid amount of resource points via feedback. So I think we are gelling well as a team, but I'm just hoping Kimi Räikkönen shows up today, scores some points, because we are lacking in that regard. We were P2 last year, but we can't seem to get some points. So hopefully this will be the Magic Grand Prix where people start crashing out, get engine failures and whatnot. So let's see if we can figure something out for today's Grand Prix. Let's see. Our engine is looking quite alright. I'm just gonna use the Warren MG UK. That's fine. 27% ain't too bad. It's not that worn out. But we are gonna head out. We are gonna head out later than we usually do. Let everyone do their runs, and then we'll probably go out around 7 minutes remaining. Alright, first lap of Monaco. Where do we sit? P18. Alright, we've improved by 1/10 or so. Not improved on the leaderboard. Four-tenths improved-ish. P16. We have a glimmer of hope here. Alright, we've improved by 1/10 or so. Is that enough to see us through? Let's see. Alright, so Max Verstappen with a 106.4. Kimi Räikkönen 107.3 and makes it through to the next round. We make it through with a 107.8. Just 9/10 faster than Callum Ilott. Giovinazzi, Schumacher, Mazepin, Aiken, and Schwartzman get knocked out too. So let's see what we can do in Q2. One-tenth improved. Not good enough to see us out, so I'm just gonna take the L here. We're gonna start from P16. So Max Verstappen again with the fastest lap. Kimi Räikkönen P12 and myself in P16. Ocon, Russell, Latifi, and Stroll get knocked out in Q2 alongside us. So let's move on into race day, see if we can make a progress from P16.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco then. It's not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo, and although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Bottas, Norris, Hamilton, Tsunoda, and Daniel Ricciardo, Ocon, Raikkonen, George Russell, and Latifi, Stroll, the Golden Boy, Callum Ilott, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Aitken, Schwartzman, and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Monaco. Here we go with the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's edit the strategy a tad bit. Starting on the mediums, going to the hards. Very nice. We can improve our time a bit, apparently. We can go medium, probably softs. Yeah, we can do medium to softs. Maybe we should do that. Gives us a lot more time, but I am kind of wary of tire wear around here. It's kind of bad, so we'll have to see. We're just going to keep the fuel. 38 kilograms sounds good. It's going to be a dry race, unlike the other races we've had so far, where there has been a bit of a mix of rain and sunshine. So let's take a look and see what we can do from P16. 5 red lights in Monaco. Let's hope for a good race, and away we go. Whoa. Callum Ilott doing heroics into Saint-Devote. But we're in P15, gained 1 spot. We got the Williams ahead. Sneaky dive bomb. Pushing the Williams wide. Took a corner cut there. That's fine. Okay, we got Ricardo, P11 now. Might be a driver of the day performance here. I have to be careful of overheating tires. So I'm gonna have this temperature map on. Oh dear. Car is very slippery. I think the setup doesn't work with my team car. That is quite fast. Ricardo is still 1.6 ahead. Nouvelle Chicane is a place to get some delta. I can't seem to close the gap to Ricardo. It's a bit of a struggle here. Turn 1, Saint-Devote is kind of a shambles. Okay.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
You see, my car likes to slip and slide, I don't know why. The rear end just likes to go sometimes. It's not even overheating. Maybe it has something to do with the brake bias. I just don't know how to do turn 1. Especially with overheating tires. Rear tires, by the way. Usually the fronts like to overheat, but today my rears decided to have a revolt. And I'm still behind Ricardo. I lose a lot of time there, I told you. The hairpin and everything that follows, I lose a lot of time there. Nouvelle Chicane is a bit of, you know, savior. Okay, I'm starting to build a tactic here.
Okay,
We've got to do a lot of lifting and coasting, so saving a lot of tires too.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
That's not important to me right now. I need to get close to Ricardo. Monaco is all about lifting and coasting, guys. Can we catch Ricardo? Please? Can I get some overtakes done soon? I'm right on the tail of Ricardo. But it's so hard to overtake in Monaco. I can't take... Oh, Ricardo pits. Okay, Tsunoda and Ricardo pit. I think Hamilton's just ahead. Hamilton also pits.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh, Verstappen's just about coming out. Comes up behind us. We can defend against him. The soft compound tire runners are all in. Verstappen tried it. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay. We just have to focus on our coasting and turning techniques. Driver behind.
Leclerc is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 10.6. You've lost some time to the car behind.
Whoa. Leclerc. Did I take damage? Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Leclerc smashed into me on that turn. Jesus Christ. He's probably gonna have to pit for new wings. Tires are absolutely dusted. They're done.
Gap to teammate behind is
Oh, so slippery.
30.4 seconds.
They shouldn't be done, to be honest. They're only 34%. But they feel dusted. Done and dusted, that is. We got Gasly steamrolling his way through. These wheels are so slippery. Oh dear. Ooh, sliding into turn 1. That is bad. Gasly's now right up my tail.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Okay, people are squabbling behind me. I am losing time to everyone ahead, behind me because my tires are completely dead. Come on. I'm trying to push for 6th here on the pit window estimator. Whoa. Nearly lost the back end there. But we're good. We're good. We're good so far. Razkaz, safe. Okay. We got Bottas behind me. Gasly got taken.
We're boxing this lap.
I think Norris is also in the group. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Here we go. We're going in for softs now. I think we're going to exit P7 right behind Hamilton. I don't know. It seems like Ricardo is making that Razkaz turn. Let's see if we can get out ahead of him. Yes, 2.1. That's it, boys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, we're going to be right behind Ricardo.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Let's try to get him. We got softs. That was a mighty medium stint, mate. So close to Ricardo. Can we get an overtake here? Yes, we can. Into Sandevot. Can we get Hamilton?
Good work. Great pass.
Come on, Hamilton.
Our gap to the car in front.
Went past Aiken and I see Hamilton just ahead. This is where we push. And Tsunoda, I think. We're here, we're here, we're here. Hamilton and Tsunoda. Maybe I can get a P4 here, please. I'm running out of laps. I'm running out of laps. Let's go. Penultimate lap and I still can't get close to Hamilton. I need Hamilton and Tsunoda to fight. I need them to squabble. But Hamilton's getting nowhere near Tsunoda. Tsunoda's doing well. I've been stuck behind these guys for like the last 8 laps. Whenever I get close to Hamilton, he pulls away. And I immediately lose traction too.
Gap to teammate behind is 27.8 seconds.
Come on. No DRS for the final lap. There's something wrong with the accelerating and braking balance of the car.
There's been an incident on track.
Yeah, something's wrong. Very wrong.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety
But
car right now.
it's all my fault, to be honest, because it's the setup that I chose. AI is going to be super insanely fast for the last lap, as always. Thanks, Codemasters, for broken AI. But the good news is we didn't see any pileups on the hairpin like we did in previous seasons. Okay, Tsunoda and Hamilton are away. Got away with it. Oh, Bottas wins the Monaco Grand Prix. And we bring it home in P6. Ah, the car setup wasn't there. It wasn't there for today.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
It's the one that everyone wants to win, and they've only gone and done it. What a fantastic result here at Monaco. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Well, what a race for Valtteri Bottas, who wins the Grand Prix today with Pierre Gasly and Norris on the podium alongside him. P6 for us was a decent result, starting from P16. I finally got the hang of the circuit towards the end. The muscle memory came back to me, and we had some great pace, but not enough to see us higher than P6.
Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the Golden Boy. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
So this is good news. Look at this table at the end of the Monaco Grand Prix. So Valtteri Bottas, Gasly and Norris on the podium, as we saw. Tsunoda, Hamilton, myself, Raikkonen, Sainz and Leclerc, Ocon in the points. We beat the Ferraris today. Ricardo, Russell, Perez, Stroll, Verstappen, Latifi, Schumacher, Eilert, Giovinazzi, Schwartzman, Aitken, and Mazepin round out the finishers. No DNFs today, which is quite impressive. Now, take a look at this. We get 22 points to our name now, and Kimi Räikkönen jumps up as he has 7 to his name after today's 6 points. We had 8 points as well, so double points for Su Elite Racing, which keeps us in P6, but we are closing the gap to McLaren, and Ferrari didn't score that many points compared to AlphaTauri, and now AlphaTauri are up there in P2. So this is starting to shuffle a bit, which is very nice to see, and it's going to get exciting soon, hopefully. And that's it for the Grand Prix, the Monaco Grand Prix. 39 laps of absolute hell, as some would say. But this has been an exciting Grand Prix, a good episode overall, I think. Showed our spirit and our technique, to be honest, because we start from P16 and we really wove ourselves straight through the field and found ourselves in P6. That medium stint was absolutely insane. A long medium stint on those medium tires. I was losing grip at the end. I was slip and sliding, but we managed to bring it home in P6, which is quite impressive, I think. I don't know what Grand Prix is next, but after this one, I'm sure you guys will have to like the video because this is insane how well we did in Monaco. So please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe using the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. F1 2021 My Team content will continue on the channel, so please be sure to stick around and, you know, stay in touch with the series and support the channel while you're at it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today and spending time with the episode. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care until then.
Yeah, I can even focus on sleeping. You're so pretty, everything I'm thinking. Baby, could you help me, cause I'm freezing. If it wants to see me, it's cause you miss me.